Alright guys, welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. So today what I have for you is we're going to be doing a Super Battle Road run with the LR Gogeta and Vegito. So I want to do like a showcase on them on a really hard mode because I did showcases for them for their attack stats on how much they're going to do and everything. But I haven't really shown how well they perform in difficult events. I'm gonna do this Super Battle Road run today, and then tomorrow I'm planning on posting a video for the Legendary Goku event. I wasn't gonna post a video today because I did have class, but then something came up, so here I am. So yeah, let's get started on this. Alright, so we're doing the Realm of Gods run, and basically, Realm of Gods, I think you fight like all types of humans. You don't fight any of like the average Z, like any actual enemies or anything like that. Um, let's see. Okay, so we got Gogeta coming next rotation, so we're gonna leave Vegeta where he's at. We're gonna pop a Whis item, so we get that 40% damage reduction, so we don't get smacked in the face on the first turn. The thing that I don't really like about these Vegito and Gogeta units is just that they have to build up. Other than that, they're pretty much perfect, but it's really annoying that you have to wait so long just for them to transform. And then I don't think they're even gonna be able to transform on Super Battle Road. Actually, we're gonna seal you, and then we're gonna take out this guy, Devil Man from Dragon Ball. All right, so how much damage is gonna do? 110. We got the 40% damage reduction, so Gogeta's not gonna be taken, but he hasn't supered, so that means he hasn't increased his defense or anything. So that's just base starting off. So that's pretty good. And wow, only him by himself. He almost. Oh, never mind. He just took care of Devilman by himself. These units are so OP starting off. They're obviously even starting off. They don't have even not in their transform state. They're still one of the best units in the game. So they're gonna do a lot of damage and they're gonna look very impressive. It's just that they're not the best unit in the game right off the bat. You know, I still believe that LRKO and Khalifa are better than them in the beginning. But then as the turns, I think by the second, maybe third turn, Vegito and Gogeta are already better than KO and Khalifa. By the time they transform, that's when they start getting better than Rose. But I think Rose is just better than them from the bat. Um, LR, Gohan, and Goten, if you build the team around them, they're really good from the beginning too. So I just think pre-transform, these units are probably like 3, maybe 4. But since they have a guaranteed transformation on most of the events, and it's easy to get, all you have to do is 4th turn. I consider them the second and third best unit in the game. I really like that Rose. I don't have him personally, but from every showcase that I've seen, I just think that Rose just, he does more damage. His teams fit better. Because the thing about Gogeta and Vegito is that since they're over in a flash units, it's very, I wouldn't say hard, but somewhat tedious to get their teams correctly. The units on their teams, however, since it is Gogeta and Vegito, and they have a bunch of Vegitos and Gogetas across their leader skill, it's pretty easy to build their team with good units. But I don't know, it's just something that we're gonna seal Videl because I don't want her doing anything to Zamasu back there, especially since he doesn't have the damage reduction. What turn is this? This is the second turn. Okay, so we're gonna do this. All right. Hopefully Gogeta can get some dodges in because he's still gonna get hit pretty hard. He's getting hit for 18k with a Whis item active. So that's the thing about the Fusion's Super Battle Road run. I think I was able to beat it shortly after either Gogeta or another unit had come out. Oh no, I beat it after the Gotenks EZAs came out because that team just has no defense. None of those units have any defense whatsoever. Most of them just like lower attack, or they have a chance to dodge, or they have some weird gimmick like they'll have damage reduction but then they won't have damage reduction for super attacks. So it's just just a very weird wonky stage because none of the units are very viable for defense other than this Gogeta right now that just came out. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take care of Hercule with Gogeta. And then we're gonna go after Videl because I don't want Videl messing up any of my um Zamatsu's up. I just want to take care of all the tech units as fast as I can. Let me just do this. And then we're not gonna get a super attack with Gowasu and Zamasu, so let's go for you. Whatever. Let's see how much they're gonna take. Ooh, 150,000. But then again, he had a type advantage, so maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Let's see. I know for sure he's gonna beat Hercule, and honestly, like these super attacks are just so nice, man. Like that's the thing about these units, like their super attacks are just so beautiful, and even Vegeto's, I know Gogeta's are way better, but Vegito has really good super attacks considering the state of this game, that how it was when I first started playing this game. I remember when I first started playing this game, the best super attack was probably the Int UI Goku, maybe STR Jiren. I can't really think of another super attack at the time that really matched up to those two. Alright, so Vegito took less damage than Gogeta, but that should be expected, especially from how many times Vegito super attacks. Alright, let's see. We're gonna get you off a road. Do they share any links together? No, they don't. Okay, we're gonna activate this Android 8, heal up a bit, get some more defense for the next 2 turns. Let's go for Videl. Yeah, let's take Videl out. Alright. And then we're gonna seal you, because I'm gonna go for you last, and then you can attack this guy right here. And boom. Yeah, we'll use the red orbs because Gogeta gets more ki from his passive than Vegito does. Wow, an extra 50% defense, and Gogeta is still taking that much damage. That's what I hate, man. Like, before he transforms, his evading possibility isn't really that reliable. And then his defense isn't good enough where you can just put him in a spot where everybody's attacking. The fusion category definitely needs some more boosts, which is weird to say because some of the best units in the games are in that category. But the thing about that category is it has no defense. That's the only thing that pisses me off about that category. I can't run it. Like, I would not take the fusion category into the legendary Goku event because I know that they're gonna get wrecked because they have no defense. It's just a thing. They have no defense. I think who can I bring? Gogeta Blue, the transforming one. He would have a little bit of a defense after he transforms, but he would still get hit hard, especially since he doesn't have the dodging chance with the Int UI Goku. Gogeta would be fine. The Super Saiyan Blue transforming one. Fusion. Who else? STR Gogeta wouldn't be viable after a while because he can lower attack. The physical Gotenks might be good, especially since he has type advantage against the Int UI Goku, but that STR UI Goku stage is a lot harder than Int UI Goku. I don't know why, but he just is. Okay, now we have the transformation, so this is as good as done. We're gonna finish this guy off. And then we're gonna go for you with Gogeta, and just in case this guy isn't finished off, we'll keep going at him with Zamasu, but this should be it. How much damage is he gonna do? 10,000. First turn, blue, 10,000 damage. He hasn't even started building himself up. I'm sure after he super attacks, he'd be taking double digits, not easily. 2.4 million crit. Oh, and the additional super. Yeah, this. I don't think Gogeta's even gonna get the chance to attack him. Okay, he got the chance. Yeah, his passive, his hidden potential didn't activate. 2.6 from Gogeta was super effective. That's like a 3.2 million attack stat right there. And now he's gonna have an additional attack. All right, let's see who's next. Oh, I think this is like Grandpa Gohan with Master Roshi and the rest of the masters. The Crane Hermit and all of them. Okay, so we're gonna activate an Icarus right here, get that 35% damage reduction. I always like to start off with either an Icarus or a Whis, because I feel like everybody always super attacks first. And if you don't do anything about it, you're just going to get super attacked like 3 or 4 times and you're going to die immediately. So let's take out the tech one first, just because Zamasu is the one with the least amount of defense on this team. He has damage reduction, but it's not really that good because he doesn't get a defensive buff. Next to Rose, though, Zamasu looks really impressive. Yeah, we'll seal you because I'll probably go for you last. Okay, so Gogeta taking double digits. It's weird how Gogeta took double digits with a 35% damage reduction from Icarus. But yeah, he took like 18k from a 40% damage reduction. It makes no sense. Maybe I just didn't have it activated and I thought I did. I don't know. But for sure there's for 2 turns. So I know it's activated next turn. Alright. We'll seal this guy. Boom. We don't have to worry about him super... Oh, wait. Ah, I could have sealed somebody else. Wow, I was eating shit. Okay, so Zamatsu's gonna seal the Crane Hermit. I should have sealed somebody else, man. I should have gone after, like, the STR or somebody. Okay, I don't care about Master Roshi there in the end. We're gonna finish you off. Let's start with Gogeta. Actually, there's a lot of AGL hits there. Let's start off with Vegito, whatever. We'll just give him these. And then Gogeta, we can give him all those STR orbs because I want to heal up. But after this, I'm not going to be giving the same type to people because I want to save that, Damn, I can get a super attack with Zamatsu. Whatever, I'll do it. Either way, we should have... If I stop getting the same colored orbs, we should finish this match either very close. As long as these 2 fusions finish everybody off super quick. Which they should, because they do ridiculous amounts of damage and additionals. Look at that. Like, just go Vegito by himself. Oh, man, I thought he was going to... They always finish off with, like, a slither of health left. It's so annoying. I hate it when that happens, because then you have to waste a super attack on them. That could have been for somebody else. Like, look at that. He didn't need that super. He could have just used that one additional. He would have been fine. But whatever. Dokkan just likes to screw people over, so I guess. Speaking of screwing people over, I summoned on that Rose banner. I think I did like 500 or 600 something stones. I saved up like 450 and then I got like an extra like 150 from missions and stuff like that. And I was saving them all up because I knew something good was going to come for part 2. And I didn't even get the Broly. Much less the Rose. You know what they gave me? They gave me the freaking... the LR Goku Black and Zamatsu, the old one. And I was so mad because I had never pulled him. Not even in my old global account. And I've been playing this game for like a good 2-3 years already. I have never pulled that guy. And the one time I want to pull a different Rose is when they give me him. Bro, I was so mad. That you don't do that. That's really like playing with somebody's emotions right there. Okay, so we don't have anything activated on this turn, and I really want to activate either Icarus or a Whis because this rotation can possibly take a lot of damage. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna heal up with a Princess Snake. That's gonna heal us up completely, and then it's also gonna give us 55% damage reduction for this turn. We're gonna finish off Grandpa Gohan here. I said I wasn't gonna go for the same orbs, and I just did. I have to remember. We're gonna seal you, and then we're just gonna make sure that we finish off Grandpa Gohan. Hopefully this. You see, even with the 55% damage reduction, he still takes almost 200k from a super. Like, that's insane to me how a unit that was made almost a year ago, actually about a year and a month ago, because I remember he came out right before the 4-year anniversary, has no defense. Like, he has some defense, but most of his defense is counted on the fact that he can dodge, but his dodging chance is so low that you can't really rely upon it before he transforms. And then on Super Battle Road, he transforms automatically on the 5th turn. So it's not really something that's gonna happen a lot unless the unless the run is like dragging on. And if you're dragging on in Super Battle Road, like you're not gonna beat it. Like you have to get everything done quick, because if you let these units just attack you a lot, you're gonna die. Even somebody with rainbowed units can't stay in one stage for too long because it's too much damage. Like you don't have enough items. Okay, so they're transformed now, so I don't have to worry about activating any items here. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go for, let's go for Master Roshi, because I don't want him attacking Zamatsu at the end, especially with how low of an HP we have. Oh god, I forgot we weren't going for the same colored orbs. Please. Oh man, I wanted to save that Dokkan attack for the next turn, but whatever, we use it now. God damn it, Astro, you're so stupid. You were supposed to save it. Whatever, it's fine. How much is he doing right there? 2.6. I wish they would show you how much a Dokkan attack actually does. Like they would, the little thing would appear when he does a super attack instead of it just saying attack all right down there. Alright, how much is he gonna do? That should finish the match actually. Yeah, I killed the Crane Hermit, so this should be enough to finish Master Roshi off, especially with Vegito next. 2.86 with Vegito. And after that, he has another guaranteed super attack. This Vegito unit is just so good. Like, once these units transforms, it's GG for whoever they're fighting. It doesn't matter what event you're in. Before they transform, however, it's a little annoying, because not that they're weak. I think, honestly, before they transform, they're still like top 5 in the game. But once they transform, it's too much power. Like the difference between them and Kaon Khalifa is a lot, because yeah, Kaon Khalifa gets a bunch of additional super attacks, but the thing about it is that you have to have them under the right conditions. You have to be fighting a pure Saiyan, you have to be fighting a Universal Survival Saga enemy. And then if you're not fighting either one of those, they look like just any other unit. All they have is an additional attack. That's it. Okay, so we already popped a Whis. Let's go for Chaozu, just because I want to get rid of the tech units first. Let's seal Yamcha. I feel like Yamcha's gonna super attack me somehow. And then we'll just go for Tien with Zamatsu. How much is he gonna do? 30. Okay, yeah. Oh, and he also has type advantage, that's why. So, Gogeta, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about Gogeta. Even when he came out, he was very iffy to me. Yeah, he outputs a lot of damage, but he just doesn't do it on the defensive side. And if you're not a unit that can take... I'd rather have a unit that outputs like 2.2 instead of like 2.6, 2.8, and has slightly better defense than a unit that's all attack and no defense. Like the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, yeah, he outputs like a 5 million attack stat every time you get that 18 key, but if you're getting hit after that, you're done. Like he has no defense after he does that super attack. I think he loses like 80% of his defense or 50% of his defense, something like that. Some ridiculous number. Which honestly, I hope that one day they start easying the LRs, which, by the way, I don't know what they're gonna do after they're done with the 120 units. Are they gonna start easying category units next, like in order of the categories that came out? Are they gonna start easying the old LRs? Like, I really want to know what they're planning on doing once they're done with all the purple stone units, because I know the purple stone units are gonna get easy 8. I've been knowing that since they started easying the redstone units. It was obvious that they were gonna move on to the blue stone and then the purple stone after that. Anybody that thought they weren't was just, I don't even know what to tell them at this point. Okay, we're gonna go for Chaozu. Let's do that, and then yeah, we'll just keep going for Tien with oh wow, that wasn't a super attack. Okay, one off. Hopefully he'll get an additional. Let's see how much his super is gonna do right here. 168,000. Yeah, before they do their super attack, these units just take so much damage. 1.9. And there's also Gogeta at 55%, so if you actually had some dupes into these guys, like you would not be taking damage. Even though I have one dupe into Vegito, which is more than a lot of people would, because some people won't even have him. I just think like a couple dupes are necessary, because at base form they're just gonna be taking so much damage until you build them up. Alright, Zamasu shouldn't take any damage here. Yeah, because he has, I think he has a 40% damage mitigation, and then with that extra 40%, he's just gonna be he has 80% damage mitigation. With 80% damage mitigation, there's nothing in this game that's gonna damage you. Trust me on this. All right, we're gonna pop this Android 8, get back all that health, and then 50%. Wow, Gogeta is at 161k defense right there. Oh, it's because Zamatsu is on rotation. Okay, yeah, he gets an extra defensive buff from Zamatsu right there. Um, let's go for Tien. Tien. Let's go for Yamcha. Okay, so what I want to do here is I'm actually gonna seal him, and then I'm gonna seal Krillin, because Tien by next rotation should be dead. And then with both of them sealed, that's GG's. There's no way we're gonna lose this fight, because I'm pretty sure next rotation is either the 3rd or the 4th turn. So if Gogeta and Vegito transform, then that means Gogeta Blue is going to transform after that turn. But normally these guys don't even survive one turn with Gogeta and Vegito Blue. So this should be GG's as long as next rotation is the 4th turn. If it's not, then they'll probably survive another 2 turns. Let's see here. I wish you had like a rotation count where it would tell you like what turn it is. Like it could be like somewhere like right above Gogeta or something. Like the little, or maybe you could have it like right next to the enemy, like where their little health bar appears, like all the way to the right. You can just have like a little turn counter. Oh yeah, there's the 4th turn. Yeah, this is it. This is GG. I don't expect them to even be able to remotely damage them whatsoever, especially with that Android 8 item active. The only thing that sucks about these units, well, I said I only had one complaint, but I really have two. Before they transform, they're pretty weak. After they transform, it is so annoying to be able to get their active skill to activate, that it just, you never really see it unless you go for it. And I don't like that. Like, I don't like the fact that I'm basically wasting my money on a unit that I really want just because of the animations in the game, and then you don't get to see the animations that you want to see because the way to get those animations to activate is ridiculous. Because, okay, you have to wait a turn after they transform. That's the 5th turn. And the enemy has to be below 50% health. No enemy other than the UI Goku from the legendary Goku event is gonna survive a couple rotations with these units. Like once you get these units, like for example right here in Super Battle Road, these units aren't gonna last more than what, 1 maybe 2 rotations more, especially with Gogeta Blue transforming next rotation with the guaranteed crits. I think those active skills are just very annoying to get, and I don't like it because I like to see the animations just like everybody else that plays this game, obviously. But I feel like if you're summoning for a unit because of how cool the animations are, not just because of his passive skills, because sometimes a unit has a weird passive skill that you don't really like, but the animations are so nice that you just have to get it. Like I really like the transforming Int Rose, just because of the Kamehameha that he does when he transforms into Rose. But I never get to see it unless I take him into the legendary Goku event. Like to this day, that was one of my favorite super attacks, and I've only seen it a handful of times whenever I take him into that fight. How much? 91,000. Let's just do this just so we don't lose here at last second and then we look like fools. But let's finish off here Tien. And then we're going to seal Krillin. And then we'll just make sure that Tien is dead. And then Krillin should survive enough for maybe one active skill, hopefully, if Vegito Blue doesn't get an additional super attack. Because he's gonna finish TN for sure. With that guaranteed super, with that guaranteed crit, he does too much damage. His attack set is at 2.2, but with that guaranteed crit, he might as well have like 3.1, 3.2. Because it's one thing to have effective against all types, but it's a whole other thing to have guaranteed crit. By the way, this God Goku, I don't give him enough credit. He's at a 1.4 million attack stat, and he has a guaranteed seal against the enemy. He's just super useful. He creates rainbow orbs. If this guy were to ever get an easy A, I don't even know what they would do to him. They would probably give him maybe some more defense. That's the only thing I could really think of that you could possibly do with this guy. Maybe change him from supreme to immense damage, but he does a lot. He does more than a lot of other units do. Why do I not have... Oh, you see what I mean? Krillin isn't below 50% HP, so we couldn't get the active skill. Now we're never going to see it. Because Vegito Blue is going to finish him off. The only way that we would have seen that active skill is if it would have happened before this turn. Now, it's not going to happen. Alright, so Vegito should be able to finish Krillin off after his guaranteed additional super attack. Yes, he got a crit there. Yeah, this should be GG's for Krillin. If not, hopefully his hidden potential activates, but there's no way Krillin's gonna do anything against us. Yeah, it's GG. Alright, guys. As you saw, Gogeta and Vegito, OP units, as soon as they transform, anything that's in their way is dead. Like, it doesn't matter what you're taking on. You could be in Super Battle Road, you can be in a Dokkan event, you can be in the Legendary Goku event, you can be in the Super Dragon Ball History event, whatever. It doesn't matter. They're going to do great as soon as they're transformed. Before they transform, it takes them a while to build up, but hey, what can you do? Alright, guys. Subscribe if you like the video. Like the video. Hit that notification bell. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace.